What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Azkhalon. Welcome back to part 2 of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. This is part 2 of my Insanity run. So I don't really have a whole lot to say. I hope you enjoyed part 1. So I just want to go ahead and dive back into it because I'm so excited to continue the story for you. We left off. We're almost to the beacon. We've been taking out some Geth. The story has been unfolding on Eden Prime. We met up with Ashley, who joined our party, so now I have Ashley and Kaden with me. We lost Jenkins and Nihilus, but, you know, casualties happen in war, unfortunately. So, oh, wait. We also met Saren. Okay, so you're going to learn a lot more about Saren as we continue. Again, like I said in the first episode, it's so hard for me to stay quiet during cutscenes and not say anything that's going to spoil or ruin stuff for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into it. Part 2 of my Insanity run of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Let's go. Alright, so I changed out my equipment and uniforms and stuff like that. Armor, I guess, not uniforms. I really want to push down the left stick to run. Can't remember if there's anything over here. Yep, there is something. So I did all of that, of course, off camera, so I didn't have to waste time if you guys seeing me change out stuff. So I'll be upgrading equipment and stuff like that between videos. All right, before I go to the beacon, I need to do all this other stuff here. I want to get too close to that beacon though. All right, easy description, easy decryption. I'm gonna try to do it without saving first. I got this, right? Almost hit the wrong button one time. All right, I think there's one more thing over here. Yeah, we got some stronger weapons now, some better armor. So hopefully we'll be able to take out, you know, Geth and other creatures a lot quicker, other enemies. All right, I think that's everything. All right, let's go to this beacon so we can end this Eden Prime mission and continue the story.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
So, fun fact, if you play as Film Shep, so a female Shepard, Kaden is the one that goes closer to the beacon.
Shepard!
This is another Mass Effect fact for you.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson.
There's also a matriarch in Guardians of the Galaxy I'm playing through right now.
One of the humans may have used it.
Saren is very angry. Wow, the loaded screens are a lot faster in this
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
than they were back in the day. What up, Doc?
You had us worried there, Shepard.
What's up,
How are
Doc?
you feeling?
Anyways,
Like the morning after
great.
shore leave. How long was
Because I
it?
imagine I would not be feeling great after
About
that.
15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even
that
know if
look.
that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine.
She likes my
But I
responses.
detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Sometimes their eyelids make them look sleepy in this game. They're all like,
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I would say both of these. Let's mention Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good
Oh,
job.
I can say both.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I'll go ahead and ask Wise Williams here, too.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
Give y'all some more
I figured
information.
we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to
All
see
right,
me
let's
in
keep it
private,
going now.
Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand
So
behind you and
intense.
your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren. That other tool.
By the way, he says it's Saren,
Saren's a Spectre,
but then he said Saren there.
a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Love. Oh, man. That was bad. All right, carry on.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, some journal stuff. Let's see. Read the Joker. Okay. Remember if there's anything of importance in here. I'll try to run through little stuff like that too as I'm collecting codex entries and different things.
Hey, Commander.
Okay, let's talk to Ashley really quick.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
All right. I can get something out of here. Yep. Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Some background on her for
Earth
you.
always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
All right, Dr.
Goodbye,
Chakwas. All right, Caden, I'm gonna holler at you in just a second. Can't remember if there's anything to collect back here. All right, Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Oh, that's all he's got to say right now. I always forget when to talk to them. I think definitely after important missions. I don't think he's gonna say anything
Go speak
either.
to Joker when
Yeah.
you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yeah, I think after your main missions, you can talk to them and get some new stuff. All right, before I go talk to Joker, though, I'm gonna go down to the lower level. Let y'all check out that area of the ship. Yep, squad member locker, blah blah blah. All right, here's the requisition officer. I'm gonna save really quickly before I talk to him.
Hey, Commander.
In case I accidentally buy
Looking for
something or
some
sell
extra
something I
supplies before you head
don't
up?
need to.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
And I'll show you guys this time, but this is one of those things I'll kind of do in between as well. I definitely only got 1,000 credits, 610. And I don't think I want to sell yet because I want to save the weapons since everybody's specialized in weapons. Yeah, I want to keep all that for now. But everybody in this game can use any weapon, so I want to keep it for the future. Keep them for the future. All right, I'll equip people in between playthroughs. All right, let's go down to engineering really quickly so you can see that.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
All right, that's all he has to say right now. Let's go talk to Joker. I'm glad I've played through Mass Effect a bunch of times because it just makes it so much easier to go through things. I mean, in between playthroughs, you know, especially if it's been months or even years, I tend to forget a few things, but stuff starts coming back to me as I continue to progress through the story. Right, I think there's something I can collect in here really quickly. Yep. Got it. I can't remember if Presley has anything to say. We'll stop to try to talk to him really quickly on our way back. He's over here.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Alright, and then we can't access the galaxy map yet. Can't do that until after we talk to Joker. Alright. I think Joker's the only thing to do in here.
Timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I think, yeah, I can't access the galaxy map until we leave the Citadel. That's what it is. There it is, the Citadel, the heart of the galaxy. I say hard or heart. I meant to say heart.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach.
Like seeing the Citadel for the first time or the 100th time is still, you know, just like seeing it for the first time. Still amazing. What I was getting at. And like when you see it in the second game and the third game, there's more stuff that's added to it as well. You get to explore more areas, I guess you can call them that.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of a Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Yep,
they are.
They are.
Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
I didn't even do anything,
but
on
kick butt. Was a chance to prove you could get the job done.
Yes, booty.
Nihilus ended up dead and the
wasn't my
was
fault.
Destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Exactly.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things.
Oh, I keep yawning. I'm enjoying this. I am, y'all.
Meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level.
Just tired.
I'm sure you have clearance to get in.
I didn't sleep well last night. That's why I hate politicians. I love that line. Alright. Something I can get from here. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alliance Patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? I think that's one of the side quests. One of the first ones I got. Okay, let's look. Yeah, unusual readings. We'll check that out in a moment. Now our mission is to expose Saren. Go to Citadel Tower on the Prothean for an audience with the Council. Well, before we do that, we got to do some exploring of the Citadel, of course. There are several side quests I can pick up here. Or side missions, I guess they call them in this game. I love the Alcor. This is serious. They all sound like Eeyore.
I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den.
I love how they say what their voices are supposed to sound like, since they speak very monotone-y.
Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you,
Oh
EarthClan?
man. I'll just say no thanks and keep on rolling. But I want to give you some background information, so here we go.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Alcor.
Monotony. I'm still thinking about that.
Door, in his own office.
Actually, he's not in there right now.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
He's such a jerk, man.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
He was just standing there. You weren't doing anything.
Would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Alcor part of the Council?
The caption was backwards on Alcor and Volus.
The Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is
bah, humbug. All right. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip.
Oh, I have to ask him that.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
All right, bye.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Cranky butt.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh, yeah, I can't talk to him.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
Is that their noses on top of their heads? I always wondered that.
Query.
Genuine query.
I can do for you this day.
Your
Why
speech.
do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight.
Yeah, I think they have like multiple noses.
Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother?
That's so awesome.
These Earth Clans
It's amazing.
don't really care about our ways.
How they created the Alcor.
You don't truly believe that.
A lot of these alien species in these games are fascinating.
I'm very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Genuine enthusiasm.
The history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Alcor.
The Alcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Alcor.
Frankly, we Alcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable
That makes
with
sense.
sudden changes.
I haven't asked
What do you
that
do?
yet.
Modestly.
Modestly.
I work to bring the problem
I love the
and
Alcor.
requests of the Alcor groups to the attention
There's some funny
of
stuff
the
about the
Council.
Alcor later.
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet.
Can't remember if it's
The Council
later
doesn't
games,
care
but
about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye,
all
Ambassador.
right. Peace out, y'all.
Farewell.
Ooh, I leveled up. Alright, so leveling up I will not handle between playthroughs. I need Cruise to recharge time on squad healing. Alright, give me a first aid. I'm trying to get to medicine, and I'm also trying to get to lift and stasis eventually too. Go ahead and fill that up there. Let's put a point here. Alright, and then Caden, increase that. That for him. And then alright. I'll save.
Good day to you, human.
Okay, let's talk to Zeltan.
I'm on the Citadel.
And then we'll keep going.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
Alarmed response.
Overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Man, their arms are huge. They're swole. Like they can lay you out like with one punch. Imagine an Alcor being angry and charging at you. Like, that'd be pretty scary. All right, let's run over to this other side really quickly. Oh, let's talk to her.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Oh, I'm a dignitary or a notable person.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
All right, well, you have fun. All right, let's go up here. This episode's going to probably be a lot of just me running around the Citadel, talking to people, and getting you so engrossed in the story that you keep coming back each time.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
All right, before I talk to him, I think there's a terminal where I can get some stuff here. All right, try this without saving. Here we go. Got it. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message, well, I love that music, was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. You understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Etta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. At least that's what I imagine the voice sounds like. Actually, I think when we meet this guy, he sounds nothing like that. That's another side mission, so let's carry on. Let's talk to Executor Palin, however you say his name. What up, Executor?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nope.
I came on my own.
So I
need
think it said I go where I want. One of the options.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Never heard of that expression before.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot.
That's true about humans.
The Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet. That's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I don't really want to get into it with him. I cannot talk. I'm so sorry, y'all. I really don't want to get into it with him about us not being favorites. Moving on.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
Like a lot of Turians would agree with that.
Police and security services
but then there are a few that are Spectres too.
We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Of course not. Alright, well, peace out then, bro. Catch you later. Alright, let's hit up this spot. Oh, wait, this is funny right here.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fred.
I bet you did too.
What do you want? Oh,
Don't talk to me like that, brother.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, you better salute me.
This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk.
Okay, yeah.
I'm very busy.
I thought she didn't talk to you yet. And then I can't remember if there was anything out here. Let's peek out. Okay, nope. Alright, what's up, guy?
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure, man.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
Oh, I've heard of her.
Supplies, you can
multiple
try
times.
Markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Livelier and deadlier.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the info, bruh.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Alright, let's get out of here. Hi, Diplomat. Not gonna talk to you, though, because there's no point. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Go explore more of the Citadel.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Hi, Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC.
Executor Palin, a Turian.
From virtually every
Like how she had to point that
Citadel
out.
Space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Yeah, I already visited him. He's a butt.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given
Oh,
preferential
y'all, I can't stop yawning.
It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade,
It's really interesting they don't have a council seat because they've been there the longest.
The Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Like the Turians got in before them, and they came later. Like they seem like the Volus did a lot. I think it's because they're physically, like, not capable of much. Physically, they're in those suits. They're kind of short and stout, which could mean power though. They remind me kind of like dwarves, but I guess that's because they're probably not physically capable of doing a lot of things, and that's why the council hasn't granted them a council seat. All right, just an embassy.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships.
Oh, this could also be a reason too. Maybe they don't have a lot of people, ships.
In times of disaster.
Feel like they can definitely do economic aid though, because they established the economy. I feel a lot of them got a lot of money.
Of a species unable to meet these obligations, the embassies allow lesser species to have a voice
lesser
on the Citadel.
species.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize.
I forgot I said that for that.
Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel.
Like the way he points too. That's pretty arrogant. All right, we've done those two Spectres.
Do you know anything about
that was a lengthy conversation. I forgot which ones I haven't asked about yet.
Branch of special tactics
And
and
reconnaissance.
Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of
course you're not.
judgment. My code is limited to information and
Yeah.
interaction simulations.
I know. All right, log off.
Goodbye.
Let's roll.
Goodbye, and thank you for using.
Okay. I need to look at the map because I forget. Things are okay. We've been here. All right, straight across that way is Citadel Tower. So let's go across. And go see the consort and make our way back around in a circle here. Okay. So I can go straight to the Citadel Tower as of right now. Alright, but I don't want to do that yet because we got to unlock the other ones. Wait, is this the way I want to go? Whoa, hold on. I'm pulling out my weapon. Pulling out my pistol. Oh, wait, no, I got to go back this way. Then go across this way. Is there a way to get to the... I wonder if there's a way to get to the map without going into the pause menu. I can't remember. Anyways. I make sure I pay attention to if Ashley or Kaden say, huh. They want to comment about something. And I don't want to deny them that privilege. Alright. Hi.
Welcome. I am Nelina.
Nelina.
I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
And her lipstick and eyebrow game is on point.
Consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
Mm.
Yeah, you must understand
No.
there are many who seek
Can't.
the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Consort.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to
Look at her.
explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
All right, well, let's discuss appointments.
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Man, she's that booked up. 3 to 4 months. I should say forget it. I don't think I've ever said that. I'm gonna say forget it.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
I was curious to see what he would say.
I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I'm good.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
That music, though.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs.
She just winked.
She'll be waiting for you.
I don't know. I didn't see both of her eyes, so I don't know if she blinked, but it looked like she winked. What up, though?
That is close enough, Commander.
Okay.
I've heard a great many
All right,
things
chill.
about you since
I'm good.
your arrival here in
I'll stop
our
right here.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients.
Again, I'm an
That
important
is not
person.
why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
She's playing with my face.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy
Please talk to
too much
him.
to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly
It's
do you want
his
me to tell
prerogative.
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies
Hi.
about me, I would be very grateful.
Do this for me. Here's a hug. She's very persuasive.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I
Oh,
have many
okay.
clients waiting to see me.
Don't kick me out like that. All right, cool. So we got her speak with General whatever Septimus, I don't know. And then that's the other mission we picked up earlier. They're called assignments. So the side missions are assignments. And then our main mission, of course, is still to get to the Citadel Tower. All right, we got a little more time left, so let's see if we can do a few more things. I figured the Citadel would take more than an episode. Some of these background conversations are funny. Nah, we're not gonna listen to it. Let's just keep going. You got anything to say?
Ever asked to aid Shaira, it's quite an honor.
Oh wait. Ooh, I can ask her about Septimus.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can
I
remember.
don't think I've ever stopped to talk to her on the way
Then
out.
one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the acolytes, very noble.
I think I'm done here.
Of course, come back anytime.
Of course. All right, am I going this way? Yes. Stay on this level here. Oh, let's talk to Ashley right here. Oh, where you? Where you, girl?
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
That's a weird thing to think about. All right, let's hit up this other Avena right here.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism.
Oh, this is Terminal 3. I went out of order. Oh well,
A
whatever.
number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their
cool
lives
statue.
to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan Rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed.
That sounds like stuff that's
However,
happening in our
this motion
times,
was eventually quashed by the council.
especially a few years ago.
Tell me more about the Krogan Rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan Rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
And I know I'm doing a lot of, you know, background stuff this episode, talking to people, but it's gonna work out in the end, okay? I want you guys to know a lot of this stuff, and also I gotta get these side quests so I can do them. That's just gonna help me, you know, level up and get better for the end of the game during my insanity run. So just bear with me.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni.
Anyways, let's keep
then you
going.
needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters.
Of course it is.
The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
I never said that, but okay.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I'm not gonna pick serves them right.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Man,
The emergence of the Krogan
I guess the
finally
galaxy is
turned
really
the tide
big,
in
but
favor
that's a
of
long
the
time.
Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all
Alright.
for now.
Thank you for
Take care,
using
Avina.
Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day. Now let's check out the Shopkeeper. Here, let me save really quickly in case there's something that I want.
Ah, human.
I love their voices,
This
the
one is
Hanar.
greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
Got my arms folded. What up, man?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place
Delaninda.
simply refer to it as Delan.
Delan.
Please take time
Delan.
to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
That's interesting. I like that. Like I said, these alien races are very interesting.
It is just our way.
Oh, I haven't
Who
done
are
the
you?
personal question yet.
This one's face
Oh,
name
wait.
is Delaninder, though many in this
You already
place
said
simply
that.
refer to it as Delan. Please take time
well.
to examine the fine goods.
Sorry,
it
I
has
wasted
for
a little
purchase,
time
all of
asking that.
great worth.
Wait, That was
Show me
everything.
your items.
Oh, this one is.
I always try to get the licenses whenever I go to places, so the guy on the ship can have them. I think it's under standard items, if I remember correctly. If not, I can go back in really quickly. Yeah, let's get the Certa Foundation license. Have enough for that. And I normally don't buy anything from the shops, really. Except for the licenses, I usually try to get the stuff from the guy on the ship. So that way, that'll help me save time with you guys, so I don't have to make purchases, you know, on camera and all that stuff. Okay, there's nothing back here. I couldn't remember. All right, let's see if we can check out the next place really quickly. I keep pulling out my weapon because I want the 2 square buttons on the Xbox controller. I forget what it's called. It's like back on the Xbox One controller. But anyways, I keep wanting that to be the map, and it's not. Okay, the bank's right here. Now, let's go ahead and talk to this guy, and this will probably be all for this episode. Bar Lavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage.
That's cool that other species have even heard about what Shepard did
My
on
name is
Akuz.
Bar Lavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I think the Volus are kind of treated like Jewish people, like with the whole money thing. And I think, again, that's part of the reason why they hadn't been invited to be a council species, because I think it's like a parallel of, you know, how people throughout time have kind of hated on Jews and persecuted Jews and different things like that. I don't know, just my analysis. I am an English teacher.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
It does.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Probably not. I'm a soldier.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in
If
the
I had a bunch of
galaxy.
money, I wouldn't come to this guy
It's
anyways.
a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar
Oh, wow,
matters.
80%. That's
But
quite a
only the
bit.
most powerful and influential species have embassies.
Considering
here
again
in
how
the
big
city.
the galaxy is.
This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Most of them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so we're going to end it here. So that was Mass Effect Legendary Edition, my Insanity Run playthrough part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Wasn't really any action. in this episode, but like I said, the background information, you know, building the story, that's all really important. So I'm hoping you guys are getting engrossed in it if you've never played through this before. And again, I hope you will stick with me as we go through the playthrough. We'll definitely be able to move the story along next episode. There's a couple other places I got to explore really quickly. Then we'll head on to the Citadel Tower and continue with that main quest. So hit that like button if you like what you saw. More Mass Effect coming soon for you. I'm on Christmas break, so I got a couple of weeks. So definitely some more Mass Effect coming. More Guardians of the Galaxy coming. More Minecraft, the Walt Disney World Adventure is coming. Some more Madden for you. And eventually I'll get back into Scarlet Nexus as well. I've been thinking about playing one other game. I actually had a request on one of my previous videos for it, and so I might start it. I'm trying to get through another game though first before I start something new, definitely. But like Mass Effect was promised to you guys, and so I definitely had to go ahead and dive into it when I had promised it to you guys. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think about Mass Effect so far. So far I'm surviving. That's 2 episodes down. Of course, again, no action this episode, but like I said, my goal is not to die. I said that in the previous episode on my Insanity run, so hopefully I can keep that promise to myself and to you guys. Subscribe to my channel for more content in addition to Mass Effect. I'm on the socials, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, all at Azkhalon, so you can follow me on any of those for additional content. My wife and I have a YouTube channel together with Disney World and Taste Test videos called Team Rixie, so check us out. We just hit 200 subscribers. I think we're at like 201 last time I checked. So that's pretty awesome. So we're going to be trying to record another video soon to post to that channel. We're also on Instagram, team_Rixie. So you can follow us there for Disney World and Universal Studios picks. All right. See you guys in another video. Y'all take care. Peace.